Hey everyone, welcome to 42 Simulations. So then, in today's video, we're going to be seeing who's fastest up the hill, a NASCAR, a V8 Supercar, or a British touring car. So big heavy V8s versus a 4-pot of a BTCC car up the Prescott Hillclimb in England. It's going to be really interesting to see how the big heavy V8s get on this tight, twisty course. And this is the course in question. If you've not seen one of my videos before, this is the Prescott Hillclimb in England. It's 1 kilometre long, lots of tight twisty corners, 1 or 2 high speed corners which do require a little bit of downforce as well, and it's very, very narrow, so let's go and meet the cars. So our first car is this, the V8 Supercar Holden Commodore. I think it's around the 2018 model, something like that. 653 brake horsepower, 651 newton meters of torque from a V8, and 1,410 kilograms. So pretty heavy, but lots of power. Next up is the BTCC Vauxhall Astra, so from the British Touring Car Championship. This is Plato's car from I think 2021, 390 horsepower, 471 newton meters of torque, and 1,205 kilograms, so a lot less power, but it is a couple of hundred kilos lighter. And the other thing is it's front wheel drive, so it's going to have maybe more traction out the corners, who knows, we'll find out. And finally we have the NASCAR Ford Fusion, or a version of it from the guys at Race Sim Studio. 740 horsepower, 658 newton meters of torque, and 1,505 kilos, so more power than the V8 Supercar, same torque roughly, and it does weigh the heaviest, about 100 kilos more than the V8 Supercar. So yeah, who knows, it's going to be faster in a straight line. No idea how it's going to be around the corners, especially on this tight twisty track, but let's go and have a look. So here we are then in the V8 Supercar. Sounds good. Love the sound of a good V8. We're in Shane Van Gisbergen's Holden here. Oh yeah, she's quick. It's pretty quick. Again, no traction control on any of these cars, so we'll see how the traction is. Lots of grip around there actually. Can't see where I'm going again. I'm going to have to change the view later. Ooh, yep. Likes to wheel spin, but it's quite linear wheel spin. I can't explain it. It's like it doesn't really spin the car sideways too much, or it does there. It's not like some of the JDM cars I've driven before. Nice through the S's. Yeah, it feels quite stable actually if you can just control the throttle. Got quite a bit of downforce through the corners as well. Oh, that's not a great way to end it, but yeah, not bad. Let's move on. Next up then is the BTCC car. Sounds good for a 4-cylinder, I suppose. Loads of wheel spin, wow, in this. It's front wheel drive though, I guess. See what grip it has. Oh, quite a lot. A lot of, almost feels like mechanical grip. Traction isn't great in first gear, but it's front wheel drive, that's what you'd imagine. Yeah, lots of grip through here. The rear wheel drive really struggled through this hairpin, and this being front wheel drive, I think I'll be able to take a lot more speed through there. Try not to touch the curbs, that doesn't like that. It does struggle in a straight line compared to the V8 Supercar. Ooh. But other than that, it doesn't feel too bad. 47 for a practice time is really good, so let's see what the NASCAR can do. So then finally, here's the NASCAR from the guys at RSS. Sounds unreal. Especially this cockpit view sounds so good. Ooh, lots of wheel spin, as you would imagine. First gear is so long. It is a NASCAR, it only has 4 gears. It's not the latest NASCAR, so it only has 4 gears. Can't see again. Oh no, I've hit the wall. I'm definitely going to have to change the view when I do the fast laps. I do get into second. Don't think I really needed to. Oh, it does struggle around there. I have to release the steering so that the back end doesn't come round on that hairpin. Feels like it's got a lot of grip though, to be fair. More grip than I was expecting. And it's really quick in a straight line. I think this is going to be faster than I thought it was, actually. I thought the NASCAR would be lagging behind a little bit. Yeah, no, it's pretty good. 48 practice time, so yeah, it's going to be a lot closer than I thought. But here's the V8 Supercar's fastest run of the day. Loads of wheel spin off the line. Really difficult to get off the line in this car, actually. You just wheel spin, you have to wait and wait and wait and release the throttle. Do dip a wheel on the grass, but that's okay. Not loads of downforce in this car compared to the others. Or mechanical grip anyway, or aero grip. Up the hill, just hit the third gear. See how much speed we can take. Do have to slow the car down, release the steering. A little bit of a slide out the hairpin, but it's all under control. Now we can clip the curb, sort of pendulum effect the car into the final left-hander in the S's. Wide entry into this corner, take a little bit too much speed, slow it down to get it rotated and a straight exit for 44.098. So let's see how the BTCC car compares. Here we are then in the 4-cylinder front-wheel drive Vauxhall. Off the line, pretty quick off the line actually, but it just struggles with the sort of second phase. Loads of grip, loads of high-speed grip around the left-hander there. So that will certainly help it. Front wheel drive will help our traction, but you have to really control the first gear acceleration, because if you accelerate too much you just wheel spin and the front end washes out. So you have to balance the steering with the throttle input. So it's a really different challenge to the other two cars, but loads of speed into the S's. You can really throw the car in, and a lot of the time it sticks. My mid-corner speed is so much faster in this car than the others. And again here, almost just touched the grass on the exit. Across the line, 43.349, so a super quick time there. Let's see if the NASCAR can get anywhere near that. Finally then, here we are, NASCAR time. Let's get off the line. A little bit of a bog, but it's okay. First gear is so long, it's what you would expect. Try and take as much speed as possible, but it does wash out onto the grass there on that first left-hander. Really slow around the hairpin, but there's not much I can do about that. There's no handbrake in this car. Little wiggles, we do go up into second for the up the hill. Does wash out again through the hairpin, but there's so much speed in the straight line. As we come into the S's, we take a load of speed through here. Nice line, just touch the curb, slide the car into this left-hander, and then stay in first for the entry to this final corner. Get on the power as early as possible and stay in first to a 42.880. So the NASCAR is the fastest of all three, which I really didn't expect. Really did not expect that, the big V8 heavy NASCAR to be faster than the others up this tight and twisty hill climb. But here I've put all the times on the screen so you can see where they compare. The touring cars kind of fit in and around the JDM extreme tuned cars. Slightly faster, the NASCAR just faster than the Supra. But the BTCC car and the V8 Supercar around the similar speed to the NSX and the R34, so that's really quite interesting. Still a way off the single seaters, of course, but yeah, let's see what's going to be next. Lots of things coming. Formula 1 will be coming, maybe different eras of Formula 1, and we'll be trying to go for the record on the hill of 34. So yeah, lots of interesting things to come. Please like and subscribe, really do appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.